This is Shanti from Shanti TV. Hello, friends. How is everyone on this beautiful Sunday? I hope you all are doing very well. The first thing I'd like to do is thank you, all of you, everyone. I have officially reached 3,000 subscribers. That may not be a lot to those that have been on YouTube for a long time. I actually was on YouTube a very long time ago, then I quit, now I've come back, and so I am ecstatic about being able to reach 3,000 subscribers. I had, was at some point, gaining subscribers, and then obviously because I stopped making videos, none of it happened. But I want to thank you. So very, very excited about that. Also, as I reached 3,000 subscribers this past week, my channel also reached the minimum 4,000 hours that's needed to be watched to be monetized. So that actually also happened this week. So this has been a very, very big YouTube week for me. And so I am very, very happy to be hitting the goals that I've been wanting to hit. So thank you very much for helping me reach those goals. Today is going to be a different video. Real quick, I wanted to just tell you, I have a few things that I bought from Sephora. I know there's a Sephora VIB sale or sale going on. It's not just VIB. I'm a VIB, but so I get 15% off. But anyway, there is a Sephora sale. I think it ends today. So real quick, wanted to tell you, on my eyes today, I have, on my lids, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in Oyster Pearl. I also picked up the Hourglass Gel Eyeliner in Chestnut. And then I have the Dior Lip Maximizer in intense something. In intense mauve, I believe it is. I will link these items down below. I also picked up a couple of more palettes. I recently just got rid of a lot of my old school palettes that I had when I first started this channel. And I don't think you're supposed to keep makeup that long, but I literally held on to a lot of my palettes just because. So I finally got rid of them, and I wanted to pick up something new, something fresh. So anyway, so that's that. So today's video is gonna be more of a chit-chatty video. We're gonna talk about a few things that, I've been wanting to talk about on this channel. And maybe we'll just call this the Real Talk series. I don't really know yet, but I think it's a good idea. So let's talk about a couple of things that have been happening in the luxury YouTube community. Do I consider myself to be in the luxury YouTube community? I suppose I am, but I have never wanted my channel to be thought of as I'm a luxury YouTuber, because that's never been my purpose, honestly. That's never been why I started this channel. I started this channel because I wanted to share in some of the things that I like, whether they be material things or whether they be things that I'm just thinking about, because life isn't just about material things. There's more to life than material things. And I had never wanted this channel to be like that. So, is luxury YouTube dead? Are there a bunch of YouTubers quitting? Yeah, I think there's a few of them that are. I know Jerusha put out a video talking about this subject matter, and I think that there are YouTubers that have done haul after haul after haul. And I have to tell you, what's funny is, back in the day when I used to make YouTube videos, I felt what everybody's talking about now is what I felt back then. And I had such a issue with continuing down the path that I was continuing down, and I thought, you know, this haul after haul after haul is like, it's not for me. Like, I don't love it. I'm not enjoying it. It's a lot of money. It's not necessary. I felt all kinds of ways. So back in the day, I had even started putting out other types of videos. You could see, if you look at the progression of my channel, that I kind of started out with the, you know, luxury YouTube, the collections and the this and the that. But then you can see towards the end, prior to me completely stopping, that I had put out different types of videos because I really wanted to take my channel in a different direction. And at that time I was a lot younger, and I thought, well, you know, I'm gonna lose followers. And now I'm gonna say, if I lose followers, then I lose followers. I mean, I am doing this channel for the people who enjoy the types of videos that I put out, and I don't expect you to enjoy every single video that I put out. That's totally fine. So, you know, it is what it is. Like, I am happy with the 3,000 subscribers that I have. I think I'm at 3,002 as a matter of fact. And I embrace you. Like, thank you. So you are my tribe. Like, this is our thing. So that's good. So, do I think luxury YouTube is dead? No, I think just people are getting tired of doing the same thing. I think they're growing out of it. And I think once this thing doesn't serve your purpose any longer, then you just move on. And, you know, maybe one day that'll happen to me as well. I don't know. But I don't think luxury YouTube is dead. I think there will be people that will continue to do hauls because that is just what they do. That's what they're interested in. That's what they love. And I don't feel it's the whole idea of all the criticism. If you want to go watch a haul, go watch a haul. If you don't want to watch a haul, don't watch it. Like, you have the power to literally watch what you want to watch. No one is forcing it down your throat. If you don't want to watch it, just click away. I don't watch luxury YouTube all day long. You know, I watch a variety of subjects that I'm interested in. So anyway, I'm a person. I'm a human being. So for my channel, I would like to do other types of videos other than luxury and hauls. So if I don't consider my channel a luxury YouTube channel, I consider my channel to be more of a lifestyle channel. Quiet luxury. So I had a subscriber reach out and say, hey, can you talk a bit about quiet luxury? And absolutely, I absolutely love quiet luxury. Like, that's my jam. Now, when you end up with a Louis Vuitton classic monogram bag, it's not so much quiet luxury now, is it? It's really not. And I have, in my mind, I have gone back and forth about quiet luxury. And honestly, the first bag that I ever purchased from Louis Vuitton was an Epi Speedy in ivory. And it was beautiful, quiet luxury. No one would have ever known that it was a Louis Vuitton. Because I like fashion, I like to buy pieces that are different and are stylish and sometimes loud. And then I like to buy things that are more quiet, that you would never know if it's, you know, a luxury piece. I really like the full spectrum. Do I think everyone is going towards quiet luxury? No. I do think, again, you go in and out of cycles. I think there are times that you literally look in your closet and you're like, I am so sick of monogram, I don't want to see any more of it. And I go in and out of those cycles. My next bag was Damier Ebene. I mean, I love Damier Ebene because of the fact that it doesn't have logos all over it. But it's now a recognizable print. So, you know, it's not necessarily quiet anymore. I suppose in some ways it is, but in other ways not so much. But anyway, do I like quiet luxury? Yes, I do. I absolutely love quiet luxury. Having something that's high quality, and it to me is what luxury is. Something that's high quality, that can last for a long time, that I can wear over and over again without worrying about it falling apart. That to me is, you know, investing in quiet luxury is a thing, but you've got to have money to be able to invest in quality things. It can be very expensive to invest in quiet luxury, or anything luxury. You have to have money to be able to do that. So, you know, yes, I do like quiet luxury. And maybe as I get older, that's really more of what I'll go towards. Well, maybe not. Getting older. Let's talk about getting older. So as you have seen on my channel, I've gone from, let's just talk about my hair, for example. So I am 48 years old. I just turned 48 in March, and you have seen a progression through the years on my channel of my hair. I have done many, many, many crazy things to my hair. I have colored my hair probably from the time I was, I don't know, 17, 18, 19 years old. I've been coloring my hair and doing all kinds of things to my hair. And during the lockdown, it was obviously much more challenging to get to the hairdresser. So I was already in the mindset of really starting to get tired of having to see my hairdresser every 2 to 3 weeks because of my roots. So I have very, very dark hair, and I had gotten so tired of, I would go to the hairdresser, I'd get my hair done, and I would come back and I'd be like, my hair's not taking. My hair, I could still see some of my gray coming in, and I was like, my hair's just not taking. It's like telling me something, so maybe I need to listen. So I thought, okay, I asked my husband, what do you feel about this? The truth is, had he said, I don't really want you to do it, I would have said, that's nice, but I'm gonna do it anyway. That's the truth. But I did ask for his opinion, just to hear what he would have to say. And he said, well, yeah, why don't you try it? And if you don't like it, you can always dye it back. I thought, well, that's very practical advice. And so I let my hair go, as they would say. I let my hair go. Does that mean I let myself go? You know, I'm getting older. Does that mean that's what I'm doing? And that's what people think. People think that if you stop dyeing your hair, you are letting yourself go. Well, I didn't let myself go. In fact, during the lockdown, I went crazy. I went bananas, like exercising and doing all kinds of things because it was my mental health, to be honest with you. And I really, really believe that exercise can be the cure for mental health issues that you may have. Maybe not cure, but it surely can help. And I can tell you it's helped me. I am not a doctor, so please do not take my advice as gold, but I am telling you what it did for me, and it definitely helped me through the lockdown. The lockdown was a very, very difficult time in terms of just wondering what was going to happen in the world. It was very scary. So you know, getting older is a thing. I let my hair do its thing, and here I am. I don't feel I've let myself go. I just feel like I'm trying to be more of myself. So that's that. I did want to also talk about staying in the conversation of getting older. So for those of you who are my age, or around my age, I'm putting this video out for you guys also because it's difficult. So I am at the age where I have, you know, children going off to college. I don't have multiple children. I only have one. But they've gone off to college. You are now an empty nester. Your body is having changes. So I'm going to tell you, especially in the last couple of months, I have been feeling tired. I suffer from something called Hashimoto's. So I have to take Synthroid for the rest of my life. But I am telling you, I have been exhausted. I have been exhausted from work. I have been exhausted feeling overwhelmed at work. That's not usual for me. That's not usual. There have just been extra things that I have had to do for my mom, and it's felt like overwhelming. And that's very, very unusual for me. I've also felt anxiety in the past few weeks. I have not been sleeping very well. My cycle has been insane, either coming in all the time or not coming in at all. And these are the changes. These are the changes that are coming as you get older, and I don't know that anybody talks about it. It's kind of crazy. So these are the things that I'm suffering with. And, you know, I also feel like I can't concentrate. Like I can't concentrate for a long amount of time. And again, that is so unusual for me because I'm really literally at the peak of my career where I'm performing like here because I've put in the time. I've put in so many years. I've learned so much that I can give that much and I can do it very quickly. And so I've been struggling, guys. I have been struggling, and it's been hard. The other thing that has happened, like I was telling you with the whole exercise thing, I was exercising like crazy. I had lost weight, but I was really shifting the way that I was thinking. I wasn't thinking about losing weight. I had been very, very obsessed with the scale. Growing up, I was taught, you know, you need to get on the scale, you need to watch your weight, you need to, you know, and that was constant, you know, constantly a thing. And subsequently, growing up, I was constantly looking at the scale, and I would tell you the scale depressed the heck out of me. But so I had to shift my mindset, and I started measuring myself instead. So instead of getting on the scale, I would start measuring myself. My scale is currently broken. I don't even know how much I weigh, but I know that within the last several months, I have gained weight. Don't know that because I've stepped on the scale, but I know that because of how my clothes fit. And so I have been just very upset over it. I don't feel great. I feel tired. I feel like more flabby. And that's happened because during the period of November till now, I would say, it has been a real struggle for me to just be super consistent with how I've been exercising. I've just been getting so tired. And I was exercising, I was doing strength training 5 days a week. Then it went down to 4 days a week. And in doing 4 days a week, I've been slipping on my nutrition. So I'm coming back. I have to come back. I went jean shopping yesterday, and I was just like, okay, the size that I think I should fit in is fitting a little tighter than usual. Not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. But what do? You say, this is where I'm at. This is where we are. I've got to make a change. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So this morning, I got up, I exercised. I actually tried to exercise yesterday. I got interrupted by a phone call. I stopped and I just let it go. And I continued on with everything else I was supposed to do. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do it again tomorrow. So the exercise the routine that I had started yesterday, I just started it over today and I finished it today. And that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to fight for myself every day. Every day I'm going to fight for myself because I deserve it. And so I have also reached out to a doctor because I need to talk to him. Like, I need help. I need help with whatever changes are going on. I need help because I'm just struggling. So I wanted to get on today's video just to let you know that if you are struggling, if you are like me, you are not alone. Now I assume that the changes that I'm going through have to do with the age that I'm in and the changes that female bodies go through when you're older. So I assume that is what's going on, but I am going to go check it out with a doctor to make sure that everything is in line and everything is the way that it should be. But please do not feel alone. You are not alone. If you have any comments about anything I've talked about today, please leave it down below. I know today's video was very different than the ones I typically put out, but that's okay. You know, that's what I want to do. I want this channel to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and that's totally okay. That is all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to talk about today. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Smash that like button. If you'd like to continue seeing videos from me, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Again, I want to thank my audience very much for hitting 3,000 subscribers with me. Love you very much. I will talk to you next week. Ciao.